Hey guys, this is Mr. Grice for Algebra Semester 1 Practice Final video. Alright, I've already done 1 through 40, and I'm tired, but we're not done yet. So we got 10 more to go. Alright, starting with number 41. Which of the following correctly graphs y is less than 3 on the coordinate plane? So, a couple things we need to remember. When it's y equals, that is a horizontal line, okay? So that means I can get rid of C and D. Now, the next thing that we need to look at is the inequality symbol, and it's less than. And when we talk about less than, that means below. So which one is below? And that is A. Okay, which inequality represents the graph shown below? So the first thing that I know is that this line is positive. Okay, it's got a positive slope. E does not have a positive slope. Okay, I also noticed that I shaded below and that it's solid. So below and solid mean less than or equal to. A doesn't have less than or equal to, and well, D doesn't have less than or equal to. So I haven't even done all the work and I know the answer. But let's figure it out anyways. Our slope is up 1 over 5. And then our y-intercept, where we begin, is at 0, -2. So if we were to write out this equation, it would be y less than or equal to 1/5 x minus 2. And good news, that's what we got. Number 43, how many solutions does the following system have? Oh, you better know this. Yeah, it's A. They don't touch, they're parallel lines. All right, 44, which of the following ordered pairs are solutions? Select all that apply. So what we have to do is go through and plot each one. So 5, 5 works. -2, 0, nope. 5, -3. What do you think about 5, -3? 5, 1, 2, 3. I think that's right there. And then -4, -7, all the way over here. No, that doesn't work. So our two answers for this would be A and C. Now there might be one that says 0, 7. Just curious because I see that that could be one. And 0, 7, which is all the way up here, does that work? Yeah, so if 0, 7 is on there, that should work too. All right, next one. What is the solution of the system to the right? Well, the solution is where the lines intersect. And remember that it's x comma y. So that would be x is -5 and then y is 3. So -5, 3 is C. All right, which graph below correctly represents the following system of inequalities? What I'm going to do is I'm going to graph these, okay? I think that's the easiest. So our first one, I know that it's going to be closed. It's going to be below. Our slope is -2/3, and we're starting at 0, 1. Okay, so I'm coming down here at 1. I'm right here and I'm going down 2 over 3, down 2 over 3. I'm doing that in both directions. Okay, and then I'm going to use my straight edge to draw that line. And I know I need to shade everything that is below this line. Okay, now our next one, the y is not by itself. So yeah, we kind of have to solve. I'm going to add 2x to both sides. So we get 3y is greater than or equal to 2x minus 9. And then I need to divide by 3. So we get y is greater than or equal to 2/3 x minus 3. So my slope is 2/3. I'm starting at 0, -3, and I am closed, and this is going to be above. So at 0, -3, I go up 2 over 3, up 2 over 3, up 2 over 3, and I'm doing that in both directions again. Okay, so when we go 1, 2, 3, 4, we said we needed to be, I think it was below, right? I need to be below the red line. So that get rid of 1 and 2. But then I need to be above the blue line. So I get rid of 3. So the part that I'm shading is 4, and that is answer A. Okay, 47 through 49 you get to solve using any method that you want. So I notice that the x is by itself, so that means substitution. Okay, so we have 5 parentheses 1 minus 3y minus 2y equals -12. We're going to distribute to get 5 minus 15y minus 2y equals -12. I'm going to combine my like terms, and I get -17y plus 5 equals -12. And once we start solving now, we're going to subtract the 5 to both sides. -17y equals -17. Divide both sides by -17. And I get that y equals 1. So when I'm looking at my answers right here, I'm looking to see which ones have y as 1. Now to get my answer, I'm going to plug in to where x equals 1 minus 3 times y. So x equals 1 minus 3. So x equals -2. And that is B. All right, number 48. Number 48 is set up for elimination because the x's and the y's are lined up. So I'm going to cancel the x's, and I'm going to do that by multiplying the top by 2. So we get -6x plus 4y equals -36 because we have to distribute that to everything. And on the bottom we got 6x minus y equals 27. My x's cancel. 4 minus 1 is 3y, and then negative 36 plus 27 is negative 9. Solve for y, and I get that y equals negative 3. So same thing, I'm looking to see which ones have y as negative 3. And now I'm going to go back and plug in, and it doesn't matter which one you do, so I'm just going to do the bottom one. So I got 6x minus negative 3 equals 27. Two negatives make that a positive 3. Subtract the 3 to both sides. We get 6x equals 24. And then when we divide both sides by 6, we get x equals 4, which is D. Last page. Okay, so once again, this is set up for elimination because the x's and y's are on the same side. I'm going to cancel out the x's by multiplying by a negative 2. So this will turn into a positive 12. So my first equation is staying the same. I'm just going to rewrite it and then distribute. That turns into a positive 12x. Negative 2 times 8 is a negative 16y. And negative 2 times 10 is a negative 20. X's and y's all cancel out. 20 minus 20 is 0. And 0 equals 0, which is a true statement, which means it's infinitely many solutions. All right, last one, number 50. Blake and McKinney are selling wrapping paper for a school fundraiser. Customers can buy rolls of plain wrapping paper and rolls of holiday paper. Blake sold 5 rolls of plain paper, 5 rolls of holiday for a total of 110. And McKenna sold 5 rolls of plain, 3 rolls of holiday for 84. Select the 2 equations that are necessary to model the situation. So if x, which is the first thing we talked about, which is the plain, and y would be our holiday, our first equation for Blake would be 5x plus 5y equals 110, which is A. And now our second one would be 5x, because 5 plain, plus 3 holiday equals 84. So that one is C. So our final answer would be A and C. Now, if you have any questions or need extra help, please come see Ms. Carranza or myself. We would love to help you out. Otherwise, this is Mr. Grice signing off for the last video of semester 1. Thanks for watching. Good luck on your final.